All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Aesop Grimm, and this is my preparation of my character for the DLC. I figured I would share it because maybe some of the things that I do in the process of doing this will help you guys out. In the last episode, I covered mausoleums, and I found out that I could not mark all of the grace sites because I didn't have enough markers left. Also, I have crossed off crystal tears because it turned out I only needed one. So if you need to crystal tears, I would recommend you check out Effextra Life for his guide on it, and that'll get you all sorted out. In the intro video, we covered create a save file. In this video here, we are going to go over the Frenzied Flame seal and the memory stones. Now, how you actually navigate to the Frenzied Flame, you'll have to look that up in another guide. This is just if you already have the grace site, how do you actually get behind the wall and accomplish it? And then if you don't want to have the I guess, Lord of Chaos buff on you, how do you get rid of it? I'll be covering that, and we'll be going over all the memory stone locations. Now, I want to give you a heads up. This is previously recorded video. This was actually done a couple months ago, and I just never completed the guide. I got wrapped up in some other games instead. So my guy's going to look different. I'm actually in the gear that I would be in for my rune farm spec. So you'll see him in that kind of gear. But I'll go ahead and let it go on that and enjoy the video. Now, in this episode, we are going to go get the Chaos God's seal. I forget what it's actually called. And we're going to go to all the different memory stone locations. I'm missing 2 memory stones, but we're just going to hit them all. And the first thing we'll do is go get that seal. It is right here at the Frenzied Flame proscription. We gotta talk with her.
I realized I'll be a maid. Go to the door ahead. It will surely open. May the flame of...
So I'm doing this after I've beaten the game and stuff, so I don't upset anybody. But if you were to do this while you were still playing the game, the normal maiden that you're working with will forsake you, and she will take over. This girl right here. So all she's telling you is that you got to go into here in order to get in order to open this door. You have to unequip everything. Maybe not your weapons, but definitely your clothing. We're just going to skip through this. You can see we're all burned up now. And we have glowing eyes. Now I can get rid of the glowing eyes so that we're not in alignment with the Chaos God anymore, but the burns stay.
Oh, it burns.
There's a number of people that say this is the best ending. Like, you basically just destroy everything. What's that, there's a Latin phrase, tabula rasa, wipe the slate clean. That's basically what you're doing. So there it is, the Frenzied Flame seal. So I have that now. And you can see that's a 0 weight. It is a faith-based. I don't believe you get S scale. I think maybe you get A out of it, so not bad. And it's 0 weight. And it doesn't have near the faith requirement. It has no requirements in order to equip it. But I'm going to use the Erdtree seal. I just wanted to have this in my inventory. We will go to the crumbling ruins of Ferrum Azula, I think is how it's pronounced. Go to Dragon Lord Placidusax's little arena thing. And this is where we can apply Miquella's Needle. Subdues a once accepted Frenzied Flame. You have to be here in this arena. No more glowy eyes. But the scars remain. So those are with us forever. Okay, let's get started on the memory stones. I will show you. I currently have 8 of 10. I'll say 10 natural because there's a talisman you can equip in order to expand by 2. Okay, so starting with the round table hold. That's the first place. It's the easiest one. You can buy one off of the Twin Maiden husks. I want both of these. Okay, so we're good. That's the first memory stone, plus some merchant stuff. The second memory stone then is at Eurydice's Rise, which is in the southern section of Lemgrave. I believe it's right here. Yeah. Okay. So you can look up a guide that shows you, because I don't remember where they're at exactly, but in order to get this portal open, you have to find 3 turtles. Okay, I know that one of them, probably the trickiest one to find actually. Is this the one where it's underwater? Yeah. He's gonna be right here. They glow kind of a light blue. There's gonna be one that is up on a tree, I think. No, maybe not at this one. I want to say that another one is hanging out on the side of the cliff somewhere. You got to check the entire cliff. I'm not exactly sure where. And the easiest one and probably first one that you'll come across is going to be somewhere over on this side of the tower. Maybe around here. And he's just like sitting in a bush. He's ground level, if I remember correctly. It's maybe slightly possible that he's actually hanging on the side of a tree. But I think with this one, he's ground level. He's on the ground. And then once you find all 3, it'll open up the seal. And the way these things work, they're all pretty much the same. You just climb to the very top. There's a foot locker that you can open. And it'll have your memory stone in it. Oh, I almost went off the edge there. Okay, there it is. So the next one then is called the Converted Tower. This one is in Liurnia, I believe. Yeah, east side of Liurnia. And Converted Fringe Tower, that must be it. East, there we go. Okay. Okay, at this one, you can read the message, and it says, may erudition light the way. So what you want to do is not that. You want to find erudition. Erudition. There it is. Equip that. And use it. And now it's kind of a long gesture. There we go. Once you've done that, I don't know how long it'll take you. I just held it for a while. But this seal will drop, if I'm remembering correctly. I think there's a seal on this door. Now you can proceed in. Climb to the top just like the other one, and once again, you'll have a footlocker right here. That's where your memory stone is at. So we are now on to the next one, Raya Lucaria Academy. Yeah, let's try just zipping right over to the debate parlor. Okay. I love this setup, man. This is like a classical English university style forum for academics. But you fight the Red Wolf in here. And whenever you defeat the Red Wolf, he will drop a memory stone. Okay, Tetsu's Rise. This is located north of Raya Lucaria Academy and is next to the Sorcerer's Isle site of Lost Grace. It's right here. And as you can see, I don't have the Grace site or anything. So I forgot to come here. Okay, here we are at the East Gate Bridge Trestle, and it's in visual range. You can see it right there. Let me double check this gazebo. Okay, nothing there. Here's the Grace site. Okay, so once again, seek 3 wise beasts. We got these guys that come up and will follow you around. They move very slowly, but you can never get rid of all of them. Here's our first one. Turtle. Our second one is on a tree. I'm gonna need a bow. There he is. Okay, that's 2 of 3. And the last one is off the edge of the cliff. I think of it as field goal posts. It's between 2 of these capstone rocks. That kind of a formation. Let's try moving up. Ah, there he is. Go to manual targeting. Ooh, don't fall off the edge, buddy. Okay, with that, the seal has opened. This is the one that I was missing. There we go. So we're going to go to Celephus's Rise. North Liurnia can only be entered once players speak to Ronnie at her tower and accept to work with her on her quest line. Okay, I have done all of those things. So I'm going to start here. Rena's Rise, Ronnie's Rise, and off in the distance there, Celephus's Rise. Examine. I've already examined him. I grabbed the 2 puppets. I don't know if the memory stone is there. I don't think so. I want to say that it's just like every other Rise. You go to the top and you find the footlocker. Yeah, there's the footlocker. Okay. Next is at Mount Gelmir. The second to last memory stone in Elden Ring can be obtained by defeating an optional boss in Mount Gelmir called the Demi-Human Queen Maggie. Okay, so that is Hermit Village. Primeval Sorcerer Azur. You can buy some sorceries from him and stuff, but you have to defeat Queen Maggie first. And she's right here. And then that dude will be standing, I think, right here. Alright, so once again, this is Queen Maggie, and you fight her right out here. So that's where you get that memory stone. And the last one is in Caelid. Lene's Rise. Oh, yeah. That's the early rune farm if you need it. That's going to be right here. And with this one, you don't open the seal. You get on your mount. And you use the spirit elevator to hop up on the roof here. And then you drop down onto the balcony. Then it's the same as any of these other rises. You go all the way to the top, you find the staircase that leads you to the very top level, and you loot the footlocker. And there it is. That is all the memory stones with the exception of this one right here, the Moon of Noxtella. Increases memory slots, and that increases by 2. So, again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods, and I'll see you in the next episode where this series continues.